Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, February 11, 2022. This is a good day for pushing ahead in the marathon race. If you are aimed at a goal, you should move closer to achieving it. Your endurance and determination are being tested right now, so concentrate on the smaller steps that will lead up to the final glory. A project could become accelerated today, or a promising relationship in your personal life could start to heat up. You should find that your emotions are calming down a bit to the point where you can deal with them on a more rational level. You are having an easier time detaching yourself so that you can make more objective decisions overall. This is a great time to sort out issues of love and romance. It could be that you have acted a bit too hastily in recent weeks. Now you have the opportunity to stand back and make an accurate assessment of these actions. Today should go well for you. Expect to feel a renewed energy and perspective on things, especially those that are work-related. Make the most of this by working towards finishing projects that are waiting for you or by cleaning and organizing your desk or broom closet. Feel confident that you'll be able to handle most any task in no time, and when everything you wanted to get done is taken care of, make some plans for a little recreation. You'll deserve it. You have natural leadership abilities, and today would be an ideal day for making use of this talent of yours. You may have been hesitant in the past to step forward and implement your ideas. But recent successes have given you the confidence necessary to pursue your objectives. You will likely find that the higher-ups support your efforts. Make the most of today's auspicious circumstances. You will likely have some cause for concern about your children if they are already over 12 or 13. And there will likely be arguments between you and them over things that, in the end, are really not worth it. To minimize these risks, constantly remember that your children are growing up or have grown up. New experiences or meetings will reassure you and give you the necessary impetus that you lacked until then to expand your usual living environment a little. Astral tendencies will favor calculated, organized, methodical action. There will not be a more favorable climate for taking stock, taking advice, and starting off on a good foot towards new adventures. Don't worry too much about what you have going on, you totally deserve it. You can tell that things are going to be great, but you have to get over a bit of those feelings of inadequacy. If a lot of projects are spinning in your head, proceed in order so as not to disperse yourself and find the means that will help you achieve them. Today you could have a lot of chores to do, but you aren't very motivated to get them done. You really need a day off, so don't pressure yourself to finish every right away. Give yourself time to relax and to be lazy. Curl up and read a good book, or go for a long nature walk to soak up some positive energy from Mother Earth. Don't just mope inside when there's a whole world to explore. Don't be too surprised if you find it more difficult than usual to concentrate at work today. This is the day, and often it sees you thinking more about family than work. This day encourages you to keep your connections with these special people strong. If you can, make some plans to include activities that will allow for this. This will do your heart and theirs a world of good. All work isn't healthy for anyone. Make the most of this day's essence. There is a bit of rigidity in the air today that might leave you feeling as if you are butting heads with virtually everything you come in contact with. Try not to get too bent out of shape if people are suddenly in harsh disagreement with your thoughts and opinions. People are going to need their space, and emotions are going to be operating at a fairly high level. Take this into consideration during all your encounters with others. At the same time that an alignment between Mercury, the planet of communication, and Pluto, the planet of change and revolution, begins in your relationship sector today, Venus and Mars are just days away from also aligning here. All four planets on the relationship front are coming together in a rare show of solidarity and support. Yet the only planet with an agenda that has any real urgency is Mercury, with the planet of communication leaving your relationship sector early next week and leaning on the other planets here and in your friendship sector for support. 2 days before Venus and Mars are due to begin their rare alignment in your relationship sector, an alignment between Mercury and Pluto, the planets of communication and change, is the perfect stepping stone. This is the third time Mercury and Pluto have aligned here in just 2 months, giving the communication lines another boost with perfect timing. Your tarot reading for today. Temperance, the Chariot and the Lovers. Someone has betrayed you and you're not aware of it yet. A deception in love or friendship, a lack of faithfulness. One day soon you will find out and you will be hard-pressed to forgive him. It will require courage not to explode when you hear the news. The hard part will knowing that this person you trusted has been playing his own game behind your back for several weeks. And right under your nose too. You won't be able to understand the reasons for this deception. They remain unclear in this draw. This person is betraying you, and it will be the end of the relationship that you have with him. Yes, sometimes we trust people who, looking back, we realize were really cruel to us. This is the lesson of this draw: trust yes, but be suspicious first. If you trust someone too quickly, you take the risk of being betrayed, because we only really get to know someone over a period of time. We sometimes think we know a person after a few weeks, but this is false. Only time enables us to build really trustworthy relationships. From now until the end February, keep your eyes open, and if someone around you seems to be nursing some odd intentions, ask questions. Perhaps you will avoid a larger deception. Everyone can have hidden ideas, but communication is the best way to detect them and avoid them being directed against you. If you've refrained from telling someone something important or tried to hide your feelings about something, it's all likely to come out when the moon squares Pluto around midday. It might seem like this uncontrollable flood of things you didn't think you were ready to handle is a bad thing, but that isn't necessarily the case. In fact, it could be quite healing for you to get it all out in the open. Even if the epiphany is about your own unhelpful behaviors, examining your outlook, actions, and narrative to make necessary changes is better late than never. In the evening, you get a cosmic kiss from the universe when the sun sextiles the moon. You feel an ease, and you get the sense that it's safe to let down your guard and just be yourself. This means that if you realized some difficult things earlier in the day, you'll be comfortable enough to handle it openly and authentically. This aspect also brings balance to communication with your partner, so use it. Also tonight, the moon moves into the home-loving sign of Taurus, which further increases your urge to cuddle and talk to your partner. Finish the evening sharing some dessert on the couch. Allow yourself this indulgence, you deserve it.